10 rarest sharks in the world. They're known as infamous cold-blood killers all around the world. Sharks aren't the most lovable animals in the sea, and neither the most common. Some of them won't only scare you, but impact you for their rare aspect. Are you ready to meet them? Pyjama shark. This shark is known by its small size, measuring 36 inches in length. It inhabits the coasts of South Africa, principally rocky reefs or places with a lot of vegetation. The most remarkable aspect of this animal isn't its location, but its peculiar stripes covering all of its body, which could serve as camouflage because it hunts its prey at night. Besides the common thought of sharks attacking humans, this species is considered harmless and can even be friendly. Thanks to its showy look, it's exhibited in public aquariums. However, it's known that this shark is in danger of extinction because it's really common for fishers to capture them by mistake. Some fishers even kill them since they think it's some kind of plague that steals bait. Bahamas Sawshark. It can be found in deep tropical waters, especially in seas from Cuba, Florida, and Bahamas. This peculiar species doesn't only excel for its size, which is 32 inches at least, but for its long snout with sharpened teeth that it uses to capture its food, which consists in little fishes and crustaceans. This species is usually confused as a swordfish. And who wouldn't, since you don't see every day this kind of snout similar to a gun? Despite it was discovered a lot of years ago, there's little information about these saw sharks to date. It's presumed that there can be more of these sharks all around the world in different oceans, which gives us an idea of all the mysteries the ocean is hiding. Megamouth shark. It was discovered in 1976. This species is one of the most mysterious since it's only been seen a few times by humans. What's difficult to believe is that this animal can measure up to 16 feet in length. It has an extremely big snout, equipped with more than 50 lines of little and sharpened teeth. That's why it has that name. What's known about this creature is that it lives in deep waters, between 492 and 4,921 feet under the Indian, Pacific, and Atlantic Oceans. They eat jellyfish, little fishes, and prawns. Just 102 sharks were found until 2015 in the huge sea. Bigeye thresher. This shark highlights by its big tail fin, which can measure up to 50% of the total length of its body, which can be extremely long since its body measures between 9 and 12 feet. They inhabit different parts of the world, especially in coastal waters. Despite this, it's believed that they're decreasing, and this species is about to be on the list of vulnerable animals. One of the most remarkable characteristics of this specimen is the way it hunts, because it uses its long tail fin to stun its prey and devour them. Also, it has a binocular vision, which allows it to aim perfectly when it hits. It can even attack birds. Although it looks like a lethal animal, the bigeye thresher is really shy when humans are around. They only present an aggressive behavior when they're around big creatures. Frilled shark. Known as one of the oldest shark species in existence, it's only found at depths of the ocean around 4,921 feet, although there have been some specimens detected between 164 and 656 feet. It's still not scientifically proven the way they eat. It's believed that thanks to their sharpened teeth and strong mandible that can open really wide, it's possible they hunt prey bigger than them, although its diet can be based on fishes, squids, and even other sharks. On the other hand, this peculiar creature is highlighted by its body, which gives it an appearance of an anguilla, measuring 6.56 feet in length. Because of the low contact with humans, especially because it's hardly found alive, this species isn't a threat at all. Goblin shark. This shark can easily be the protagonist of many of your nightmares because of its sinister look. Despite it's characterized by its large size, between 8 and 20 feet, its main peculiarity is its flattened snout that protrudes from the upper part of its head. But don't worry, because you'll probably never see this shark since it lives in depths of 4,265 feet. This animal is known for slowly getting close to its prey until it gets it. Sadly, there have been reported cases of specimens with garbage inside their stomach, which is a perfect indicator of their weak sight, because it usually detects its prey with its snout. Despite being a species with an unfriendly aspect, it isn't considered a threat to humans because an encounter between them is really unusual. Humans are probably the one who's dangerous for the shark, since its mandible is coveted by different collectors all around the world, selling them between $1,500 and $4,000. Indonesian speckled carpetshark. It's principally found in shallow waters in Papua Barat in Indonesia. This species is singular and also pretty new because it was correctly discovered for the first time in 2010, because this name was also given to the leopard epaulet shark. This happened because of their significant similarities, since they have a long body covered with black stains all over its back. However, its main characteristic is its ability to walk. Yes, this creature is always in the sea where it uses its fins to walk, a characteristic similar to lizards. Since it isn't big because the biggest specimen ever found measured 26 inches, it principally eats shrimp, crabs, and even little worms. Angular Roughshark. This species is found at the southeast of the Atlantic Ocean, although it's also been seen in the Mediterranean Ocean, usually found in depths of 196 and 2,165 feet deep. Since its body only measures 31 inches, it only eats crustaceans and mollusks. This creature is in our list because of its peculiar form, because since it has a pointy head and fins in its compressed body, it looks like a triangle. Although there's not much information about this shark, it's known that it usually travels alone. It also swims slow to sneak behind prey and stay unnoticed from possible predators. Cookiecutter Shark. This is one of the littlest sharks you can find because it barely measures 20 inches. It's hard to appreciate it because it gets submerged around 11,500 feet in depth and only goes to the surface at night. Despite being a little creature, it eats bigger prey. This is a surprising detail because at the moment of attacking their prey, this shark sticks to them with their mouth to then use their teeth, biting a rounded meat fragment out of the victim, leaving a mark similar to a cigarette burn of about 2 inches in diameter and 2.75 inches deep. That's the reason it has that name. And if you aren't impressed yet by this enigmatic creature, you should know it's presumed that it has attacked and even disabled submarines from the military in the 70s. Wow! Greenland Shark. As its name suggests, this shark inhabits the cold sea of the Arctic Ocean and the north of the Atlantic, in depths of 0 to 3,937 feet. When it comes to its dimension, it measures between 8 and 14 feet, although there have been registered specimens of 21 feet. Although it only looks like a shark with a huge size, what captured our attention is that it's considered the oldest vertebrate ever. This fact was verified thanks to studies between 2010 and 2013, which indicates that this species can live up to 400 years because of its slow metabolism, reaching its sexual maturity at the age of 150 years. If one of these sharks left your mouth open, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. That's all for today. See you next time.